In today's hopefully reasonably quick video, we're going to take a look at one of the coolest pieces of survival gear that I have bought in quite a while. And I'm talking about my Wazoo survival gear Viking Spark necklace. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. As I said, today we're going to talk about this really cool wearable survival necklace from the folks at Wazoo Survival Gear. I know that you've seen Wazoo Survival Gear stuff here on the channel before. They're a bunch of great guys. Their whole company is dedicated to making survival gear something you can carry with you without looking weird or obtrusive, but you'll still have some really good quality stuff with you just in case you need it. And this is a good example of that. So I bought this on a Kickstarter they had. They gave me one of their prototypes to check out beforehand. I liked it enough. I paid up the money for this one. And I think it's pretty cool. It combines both the fire starting ability and knife sharpening ability, because you know I like stuff that's sharp and stuff that burns. So that's pretty cool. So I've been playing with this a little bit. Thought I would play with it some for you and show you how this thing works. So first of all, I want to show you something that's really cool though. This thing has what I think may be the coolest little catch that I've ever seen. And basically it snaps in, bam, and it's very solid. And you know, no fumbling around trying to, you know, the little ones with the ring and the little thing, you got to try to get the little thing right and get it looped on. It's super easy to do. And if you want to change the length of your necklace, you can actually unscrew these off the leather and screw the leather back into them. They've got little special teeth that bite into the leather and allow you to screw on. I like mine the way it is, so I'll leave it alone. Just so there's no shenanigans. I'll show you how easy it is just to put this thing on. No fumbling around at all. So let me take it back off because I want to show you how it works. So this features both a Viking whetstone, which is a premium Arkansas whetstone that is made to their specifications, cut to their specifications. No two are alike because this is a natural whetstone. So it's natural stone, they're all gonna be different. With a leather necklace, and then there's ceramic striker and a toggle ferro rod. And this striker is ceramic, but it's about twice as thick as the ones on their original necklaces and got a nice edge on it. And then it's all put together with a really cool little bushcraft mountaineering, I don't know, some kind of cool knot. And the whetstone has got a groove for sharpening hooks. It's got some different beveled edges on it. You can sharpen a rounded edge here. If you can sharpen recurves, you can sharpen pretty much anything, keep it sharp with this. Let me just show you how she works. So first of all, we're gonna do it the old school way. Get us some of this here Fatwood, and then we'll scrape some of it off and see how quick we can get us a fire started. So what I like to do is just go ahead, instead of trying to take all this loose, just go ahead and flip it to the side a little bit. That gives you something you can scrape. You can hold, put your thumb right here and use this as the whetstone is kind of a bigger handle. And then we'll just do a little scraping here. How about that? Oh man, she scrapes so good. So I think that's enough for a demo. Now, let's see how well the old little ferro rod works. Now this is a small ferro rod for sure, but this is a special composition that Wazoo Survival Gear requested and worked out. So it's got really good sparks. If I can get the paint off of it. Close, oh so close. Now, just keeping it real, I'm not gonna cut any of this out. This is just me. There we go. So, it works just fine. Anytime you use a little ferro rod like this, it's a little tougher, more challenging to hold it in place, but this is not designed to be your primary fire starting tool, but definitely you see it got the job done. So that's pretty cool, but as they say on the ShamWow commercials, wait, there's more. When I bought this, I bought it on their Kickstarter. Now they have these available regularly on their website, but also bought these little whistles. This is pretty cool. This one is designed by a former NASA engineer who happens to be one of the founders of Wazoo Survival Gear to minimize size, maximize output, and function reliably in the most extreme environments. I think it's titanium. I don't know, but I mean, look how little this thing is. You can see it in my hand. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. It weighs literally next to nothing. Let's just see how loud it is. So cover your ears. Oh, yeah, it's loud. Okay, man. So you may have heard me say before, I think that a whistle is a piece of survival gear that every single person that goes into the forest or the woods or whatever you want to call them should have with you, because something happens, you fall down, you break your leg, you need help, whatever, you're incapacitated. This will last a lot longer than your voice. So, but here's something else I really want to show you. It's pretty stinking cool, I think. And if you don't have any Fatwood, but you got room for a credit card with you, this is not a regular credit card. This is the Wazoo Survival Gear Fire Card. Let me just show you this, okay?
Chuck Norris can play the violin with the piano.
This is so stinking cool. Get the Fatwood out of the way so we don't, no monkey business, okay? So this is a flammable card. It's scrape, spark, and stand back. It says it burns for 30 seconds. So let's just see what happens here. We're going to go ahead and scrape this thing. Scrape some of the shavings. Oh man, it scrapes good too. Get us a little pile there. It might be enough, but we're going for the gusto. Okay, let's try that now. Make us a little pile, and then it's just to lay the corner there in it. And it says it burns for 30 seconds, so we'll see how well that goes. I'm gonna try to time it. I have no promises that I'll be able to actually do that, but let's just see. Oh, looky there. Might even prop it up a little bit. Man, it is burning. So that's 30 seconds. So that was 47 seconds. And if you can't get a fire going with that, then your wood's wet, so to speak, as they say. So anyway, I think that's pretty cool. I like the fact that you can have a little something, just a little credit card size, something you can stick it in your pocket, stick it in your hat, stick it anywhere, and you got the ability to make fire, especially if you got yourself one of these. So that's the Wazoo Survival Gear Viking Spark, the Wazoo Fire Card, the Wazoo Ultralight Ultra Small Whistle. Where did it go? Oh, it's in the box. And if you're not familiar with Wazoo Survival Gear, I highly encourage you to check them out at wazoosurvivalgear.com. They've got their really cool cash hats. Right now, they've got their cash beanie, which is they market as the most expensive beanie in the world. It's about 80, 90 bucks. It's merino wool. It's got a little stash pocket in it. But they've also got extremely high quality components for survival kits and really miniature style stuff. And everything they sell is not just good quality, but it's thoroughly tested. They don't just search Alibaba for the cheapest stuff they can find. They research it and they test it and they develop it, and they spend a lot of time and energy and effort making sure that anything they bring to the market is the best possible. Wazoo Survival Gear. They're not paying me to say any of this. I bought this. They didn't send it to me. So, but I think they're really a good company and they're good folks, and I highly encourage you to check them out. So I hope this has been helpful and somewhat entertaining. I really sincerely appreciate you watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival is not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.